Hello everyone and welcome to Dublin, the capital of the Republic of Ireland. I'm really excited to be here. I've not been to Ireland in a really long time, so it's great to be back in this fantastic city. It's really hot, it's really sunny, and I'm going to get to know the city a bit more today. But yeah, I really like being here. It's a fantastic place. The atmosphere in Dublin is really special. It's really exciting. There's a really good buzz, really good feel to the city. So yeah, it's just great to be back. So right now I'm on O'Connell Street, which is one of the busiest streets in the whole of Dublin. And it's a real thoroughfare for public transport. So lots of buses and trams going past. Just in front of me there's the O'Connell Bridge, which goes over to the other side of the Liffey River. This is a really busy place. I think there are quite a lot of tourists about as well as Dubliners. So yeah, but you can get a really good sense of how busy Dublin is from this street. So this building here is the General Post Office, and so it's the headquarters of the Irish Post, but it is also famous in Irish history for being the headquarters of the Easter Rising in 1916. So it's a really important monument really for Irish history, as well as serving as the actual post office headquarters. So this is right in the middle of O'Connell Street, and here you've got the spire, which is this huge metal spire, which is a big landmark in the centre of Dublin. Now I'm walking over the O'Connell Bridge over the Liffey River onto the north side of the river. So this is the Dublin Wax Museum in this cool building, and they've got the Grim Reaper, Dracula and Batman on the outside, so that looks really cool. So this is National Wax Museum, and they've even got Frankenstein at the entrance. So that looks like a really cool museum. This is Westmoreland Street, another really busy area. You can just see Supermax in the middle. Comes highly recommended. It's an Irish fast food chain and it does incredible burgers and loaded fries. So yeah, check that out if you're in Ireland, it's awesome. I'm now on College Green, and this is Trinity College, University Dublin. I think this is, yeah, probably the most famous university or the most prestigious university in the whole of Ireland. So yeah, really cool place, really fantastic architecture. I'm just going to walk down College Green and I'm looking for the Molly Malone statue, which is a real landmark in town. And here she is, Molly Malone. So this is called St Andrew Street. This is where Molly Malone lives. So Molly Malone is famous for the song Cockles and Mussels, which is apparently the unofficial anthem of the city of Dublin. So apparently she was a prostitute by night and a fishmonger by day, and her nickname is the tart with the cart. So this is a nice bit of history, the folklore of Dublin. I'm now walking down Grafton Street. This is a really busy shopping street with tons of cafes, shops, bars, pubs, fast food restaurants and things like that. So yeah, it's got a really good vibe, really nice atmosphere. It's quite a lot of live music, but yeah, a really nice feel to it. And I think this is where all the smart shops are. A lot of really upmarket shops here, really nice. So I'm just at the end of Grafton Street now, and I'm heading over the road and I'm going to check out St. Stephen's Green, and this is the big arch gateway that goes into the green itself. It's a really sunny day. It's about 27 degrees, really warm, so yeah, I'm not surprised that it's really busy today. Loads of people enjoying the good weather. So this is a great park to come to if you're in the centre of Dublin. It's really chilled, really relaxed, and if you want to get out of the heat in the city centre, this is a nice place to come and cool down. Yeah, so lots of families here, lots of friends, people just enjoying this green space, getting away from the hustle and bustle. Some people are sunbathing, trying to get the suntan going. So you really get a sense of how cosmopolitan Dublin is when you come down to St. Stephen's Green. So there are loads of different languages being spoken. I've heard French, Spanish, Portuguese, German, even people speaking Arabic and Russian and things like that. So yeah, it feels like a really cosmopolitan and very European city. I find that interesting when you go to a place and there's a really big mix of cultures, and you definitely get that impression here. So I'm now walking back towards the River Liffey. I'm going to have a look around Temple Bar, because I think it's one of those things you have to do when you're in Dublin, is have a quick look around Temple Bar. So yeah, it's just about a 10-minute walk away from here. I'm also going to have a look in this market arcade, because that looks really cool. So this is a great little arcade with second-hand shops, barber shop, vape shop, bric-a-brac, loads of different stalls and stands. Got tourist souvenirs and coffee shops, cafes. Really cool market arcade. And here's the name, the George Street Arcade. So they've even got a tarot card reading stand. So at the moment I'm walking down Dame Street. I think I'm on the way to Temple Bar, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this street runs parallel with the Liffey River. So yeah, a lot going on around here. So I'm on the corner of Parliament Street and Dame Street, and here you have the Dublin City Hall. So this fantastic temple-like building is the City Hall. Yeah, this might be a better view of the City Hall. Really impressive building, right in the heart of Dublin. So I'm fairly sure this is the start of the Temple Bar area. And I am going to look for a pub to have something to eat and drink, I think, around here. Yeah, look at the fantastic buildings. They just look so elegant. Really, really smart. So just over there is the Liffey, the River Liffey, and Temple Bar is just one block away from the river. So that might make it a bit easier to find if you're looking for the area. Supermax again, all good. And here we have the original Temple Bar, the legendary Temple Bar pub. The legendary Temple Bar is in really good condition, looks really, really smart. And they've got some of the original Guinness signs up at the top as well. Yeah, so great atmosphere around here, really good crack. And this whole street is humming, thronging with people, really vibrant, really lively. Check out the tiling on this pub, the Keys Bar. Just been really well preserved from its original form. And it looks like they've got some live music going on in there at the moment. And lots of outdoor seating areas for people having dinner or lunch. We've got lots of takeaways. Yeah, really cool vibe, really busy. Lots of little lanes that lead down to the river. Really cool atmosphere around here, really, really nice. And got a little sculpture of a palm tree or a flower. I'm back on College Green now, sort of where I started, so I've done a sort of full circle, and I popped into this pub, which is called the Trinity Bar Venue. So it's a really interesting pub. It's got a kind of sports bar feel to it, and really good music, and really cool atmosphere, really nice vibe. I've just ordered myself a lamb shank and a nice pint of Guinness. So yeah, cheers. Nice. So I've had dinner at the Trinity Venue Bar, which was really nice, really good food, really nice atmosphere. Highly recommend it. Now I'm back on the go, having a look around Dublin, and the next stop is the Halfpenny Bridge, which is another really important famous landmark in the centre of Dublin. So, Halfpenny Bridge time. Let's have a look on this bridge and have a look at the Liffey as well while we're here. Seagull in a prime spot. Really great views of Dublin. Yeah, so this is the Halfpenny Bridge. Really cool.
And then it just before. So then my mom sent me a text and I was busy.
So it's so cool being back in Dublin. Such a good city. And even though it's a Monday, I feel like the city is really humming, really buzzing, loads going on. It is the middle of summer and the weather has been really good, so there are a lot of people out and about and enjoying what the city has to offer. So yeah, it's been a really good afternoon so far. I've really enjoyed getting to know Dublin again. So I'm now in O'Reilly's pub. This is a pub underneath Tara Street Station, which is the station I need to go back to Sandymount where I'm staying. And I decided to try this beer. This is Island's Edge, which is a stout, but the barman told me that it is made by Heineken and they made it to compete with Guinness. So I'm interested to see what it's like. Really nice. Really good. Not quite as nice as Guinness, not as creamy as Guinness, but really nice flavour. So the pubs in central Dublin are really good. There's a really high standard. There's a lot of live music, a lot of sports bars, so if you're into watching sport, they've got loads of pubs with big screen TVs and that kind of thing. So yeah, the atmosphere is great in the pubs. Really good service, really friendly people, and there's also a lot of pubs in central Dublin. So you'll be spoiled by choice if you come here. So I'm now at Tara Street Station. I'm going to get the Dart train back to Lansdowne Road, which is in the sort of Sandymat area, which is where I'm staying. So I've got my Leap card, which is the rechargeable travel card that you buy in Dublin. It's a bit like the Oyster card in London.
We're sorry to announce that the 1951 service to Malahide is delayed by...
So I've had a terrific day in Dublin. It's been great. I've really, really enjoyed myself. The weather was fantastic. And I just really enjoyed soaking up the atmosphere in the city. Normally I go to museums when I go away, but I didn't really get around to doing that today, unfortunately. I think just because the weather was so nice, I wanted to just sort of soak up the vibe in Dublin and see the sights and just be walking around and out and about and that kind of thing. So, but there are lots of nice museums in Dublin, don't get me wrong. The Dubliners are really, really friendly. So, on the whole, people will be really nice, really helpful, and they'll always try and help you. If you're lost or you're looking for a specific street or place, then they'll always go out of their way to be friendly and to make an effort to help you, which is great. So it's just been one of those really cool days. It's so great being back in Ireland. I've not been here for ages. And yeah, Dublin is just gold. It's just always good. Always has been, always will be. So yeah, it's been brilliant. Okay, thanks very much. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.